Well, hello everybody and welcome to the inn. This is our new home. It is situated in the northern suburbs of Johannesburg. I obviously won't tell you where it is because we still live in South Africa. Nobody wants to be burglared into, thank you very much. But we are very fortunate and privileged to be living in just about 3,000 square meters of footprint on the ground, boasting of 2 properties. The main house having 4 bedroom, 2 living spaces, kitchen and a library, and then we have a separate standalone cottage place. Really excited to show you the place today. What you're going to see is exactly what we bought. So this is now 3 months later, and what you're going to see is what it was when we first saw it, and I will share with you what attracted us to the space, what we're going to keep exactly as it is, what we want to change and make look different. One of the things I really love about places and spaces, particularly as an interior designer, is spaces that feel lived in. There is a very old granny who lives in me. I reckon she's about 90. She's a bit chic, but she likes granny stuff. So one of the first things I love about this place is actually how it just gave this old school lived in vintage. See that showing up in how the windows are designed. It has lots of terracotta. There's a lot of natural materials that are woven through the house, and how I've decided to style the house speaks to that space as well, because I love really old things mixed in with new things, and we have leaned in very strongly to those aesthetics when it comes to styling the house. But let me not get ahead. The focus for today is exclusively just showing you what the house looks like. I think I'll take some time to talk you through what our plans have been and kind of think through what we've done already, and then in the next episode I'll show you some of the work that has already taken space. We don't have a massive budget to do this. It is 2026 and praise God for those who've got big budgets, but your average Joe like you and me don't have big budgets. So we're working on a very slim budget to renovate the house, and again, we're not looking at doing any physical structural changes, just all the cosmetic work is all that we'll be focusing on. And then if you stick around long enough, by the 12-month mark, we'll start to then show you what it looks like to do big changes. I want to simplify this to be as simple as possible, because my motivation, how can I help you make the most beautiful, most affordable and most aesthetically pleasing but functional space for your family? And I think that if I can give you the tools and show you firsthand using my own home as an example, then that's the most practical gift, I guess, that I could give to you. That's it for today. A really hopefully short and quick one. So welcome to the inn. Take a look and let's go on this journey together.
So this is day 0. We inspected the space and had no idea that actually we were looking at the kind of footprint that I'd mentioned. The house was initially owned by a couple who separated over the COVID period, and they divided the house into 2 spaces where you see Nick standing now. That's the cottage, which sits on 1,500 square meters, and over that fence, that's where what we're calling our main house. So we had to obviously clear out the cottage to be able to visibly see what we were dealing with. It cost a lot of money just to have that cleared out, but it meant that we could see, as I've said already, what we are working with. Our intention has been to focus mainly on the main house, not this part that you're seeing now. And then only once that's done, we can figure out what we do with this next part. This is our pool, my God. We have currently now cleared everything out of the pool, but it's still quite gunky, and awaiting a quote for someone to help us before the summer begins. One of my favorite things about this house is the greenery. So more on the main house, I think I've counted over 50 trees across the entire property, and they look amazing. This is what would be the pool house next to the palm trees. Lots and lots and lots of work to be done. All right, welcome to the main house. The introduction that I've just done, you saw me standing on that side. These doors open up to our kitchen area. Through those windows, that's our dining. That little window that's with the double doors, that's the library, the children's bedroom as you go further down, and our bedroom is on the other side of that. One of the things I love is that lamp. The features around the house are all very old, which is actually beautiful for me. You see there, we tested all the little swabs of paint, deciding how we would brighten up the space because it felt really dark, having grey as a core colour, both inside and outside the house. So we have painted the inside of the house white and have left the exterior part of the home still painted as grey.
Is this you with your best like lumbering axe?
The garden boasts of so many flowers, so just beyond having over 50 trees, just the plants around the house have been a joy to discover. I am currently working with a wonderful guy who's going to help us think through what landscaping means. We've promised the boys that they can have their own miniature outdoor football pitch, so it's going to be interesting to see how that comes together. This is what the house looks like when you are driving into it. This is the section I've just showed you. That is the library room looking in from the kitchen area and down the hallway. This is the inside of the library room looking into the, I'm tired, guys. Okay, entryway, dining, library, exterior. Still again, dining room, entryway, library, just from a different angle. That's the same thing, just showing you from different angles. And I think we're going to go to the kitchen, which is beautiful. There's a lot of work that's going to go into transforming this space. New stove, new bench tops, an island in the middle, taking up the covers all the way to the ceiling. This is the outside of the kitchen, which will soon become a scullery and a laundry room. That is my bedroom, folks. I absolutely love having a fireplace. It is actually one of the biggest bedrooms we've had for a long, long time. And we have started some styling, but have beautiful plans for it. That's the walk-in robe from my bedroom, and this is our bathroom. As I mentioned already, everything is exactly as we found it. This is Ndalo's bedroom, which is now painted purple. Yes, purple. And that is the kids' bathroom. Minor work has taken place in there. That is Luanda's bedroom, which has now also been painted blue. And the kids' media room. That's it.